Welcome back everyone to Pineleaf Plays the Dragon Disciple, where last time we dealt with some gnolls in the area, so now I need to find out what my next task is. But before I do that, I think that I forgot to add an enhancement last time, so power in practice. This gives me some toggles that I can use, and that helps to imbue my weapon with the element that is currently toggled in there. So let's see where I can find this. Now those are spells. Enhance. Here it is. The enhancement. The power in practice. So I will do the same thing that I did last time, and that is to put them into here. Electricity will go here. Fire will go here. Looks like I'm doing this in alphabetical order, except that I'm starting at the last one, then wrapping around, it looks like. Okay. Maybe I can remember that when I am doing this next. And of course, I'll be making poison the one that's currently active. So that'll add a little bit of extra damage to my weapon. And also, while I'm at this, it is time for me to... there we go. Switch to my main weapon. I'll be using clubs and scepters as my main weapon, since I am centered when I use them, since I am a dragon disciple. So here we are, Norworth Coln, the Castellan. Gnolls can be tricky, but clearly you're even trickier. Nicely done. You've been able to manage anything that we throw at you. Okay, so far, what's next then? Your ingenuity deserves to be rewarded. Yes, I think I know just the task. And talk to Trom Hillcrest, and he's a job that should be you find rewarding. Rewarding, okay. He's not talking about whom I'm supposed to be fighting or anything like this, just that's supposed to be rewarding. I have a pretty good guess as to which one this is going to be then. One moment, stranger. Every adventurer seeks treasure, yes? Then I have a proposition for you. Suppose I were to tell you where a treasure can be found, and all you have to do is to claim it as your own, is some courage and a little good fortune. Would you be interested? Okay. One could always be interested in treasure. Go to the Caves of Chaos, and there you will find a treasury where the cult of evil chaos stores its ill-gotten wealth. Defeat the Guardian, and you find there, and the treasure will be yours. Risky venture, perhaps, but there is no reward without risk. Okay, go to the treasury and the Caves of Chaos. That loot will be mine. Gotcha! Fine. Let's then go to this treasure hunt. I often do the treasure hunt first because this is right at the beginning of the great circle that I do in going around here. So I do this outside area on this side of it, then circle around, get everything in there, and somehow finish up with the total chaos at the end. Actually, I can't remember when I do the one that's down there, the one, well, we'll see what's there later on. But here we are going into the treasury for a little treasure hunt. Now it's time to search for the rumored treasure.
The door behind you seals shut as you enter. There's now only one way to go. Forward. That's fine with you, as this cave is said to contain much treasure.
Well, the question is there a way out afterwards?
A burly minotaur stands behind a magical barrier, guarding a pile of treasure. Always more. Always more. The minotaur snorts. Greed draws you adventurers like moths to the flame. Have fun starving in my cave with the treasure just out of reach.
Wonderful. Well, let's go and find a way to open this. Obviously, the cult of evil chaos must have some means of getting through there. Looks like whatever poison I use in here, these scorpions are not immune to it, so I must not be using scorpion venom. Oops. There. Actually, I wouldn't know if scorpions are immune to scorpion venom in any case. Let's see. We want, first of all, You stay there. I get protection against fire. Oh, on my way here, I ran into a couple of enemies that I killed.
This crest matches one of the sockets on the Minotaur's barrier. There must be more somewhere in the cave.
And that pushed me over a kill quota that sent me to level 2, but I won't be going to level 2 immediately. And the reason I won't be going to... Oh, you're still flitting around? Alright, there you go. But I won't be going there immediately.
The webs that cover the walls of this part of the cave quiver for an instant. Then, a massive spider lunges out of the shadows.
And the reason I'm not going to do it immediately is because these quests are all level 1, so I want to run the level 1 quests as level 1. So even though I've been saying that, oh, it'd be really nice to get whatever that you get with level 2, I'm going to save that for when I'm getting ready to do a quest that is a level 2 quest. So, there we go. If I need a shrine, that's nice and close by. Hey, you. Oh, my key's still a little bit low. Okay, I need to work up my key a little bit. Or did I get off center somehow? Okay, let's... Oh, okay, my key's back up. Alright. So let me make sure I don't drain my key too much. That's sort of like one of those little things that I need to remember as a monk. Is to keep the key up. Okay, that is... second crest. One more crest to go. I'm trying to think, are there any optionals in this? Yeah. The rest I'll go down too easily. So let's see, I need to go and do this puzzle. I wonder if this is intended because this is the first puzzle I think you have if you do the Borderlands. So it could be that they expect you to have at least done one character through Korthos or something like that. So maybe that you already know how to do puzzles, or they're saying, oh, just the idea is that it was a nice and simple puzzle there. So it could be that they're just saying, okay, they probably could figure this out.
This should be enough crests to fill all of the sockets on the Minotaur's barrier.
Okay, because this does act a little bit like a... Oops-a-daisy. Yeah, they're going down pretty quickly. Now, I don't think there's any great need for me to do this. Yes, it gives extra XP, but... well, I'm already eligible to go to level 2, so it's not like I'm in great need of XP at the moment. But I just do get into a habit of it. There we go. So now, let's go into the sockets. I have... probably shouldn't have done that because that drained my key again. And I'm about to have a boss battle.
With all 3 crests neatly fitted into their sockets, the magical barrier fades. The infuriated Minotaur gives a roar of rage and attacks. The Minotaur's bellow is cut short as it collapses. Now the treasure the creature had been guarding is yours for the taking.
Now, I don't know how poison works against skeletons. It could be that they're immune to it, perhaps? In which case, if that proves to be true, I could always switch. Is it Granite Gripper, Strength +1? Not going to be too much good, I think. Oh, a silver ingot. Half plate. Well, not the greatest loot, but we can't all have winners, and I did get some really nice stuff in the previous adventure. I just saw the name of the Minotaur. Kubrax Greedsbane. Bane of the Greedy. Well, does that make me the Greedsbane Bane? Thank you for the tip on the treasure. You've returned! The first of your kind to do so. Well done! You may keep what you found at the treasury as your reward. Better it fall into the hands of those who fight for good, rather than remain in the hands of those who use it for evil. In fact, take this. It is from my own personal reward for your deeds. Okay, thank you. Smoldering one hand wraps of vertigo. Well, and these are also hand wraps. This outfit looks like the best bet, even though hand wraps are not my primary. But if I run to something less immune to poison or something like that, I could use it. Fiery 1d6 damage, vertigo. Ooh. Yeah, alright. I suppose I could put that there as the... Actually, let's put it here. Let's put it here. And the reason why I want to put it here is because that's on the fire line. Just so that I don't get confused with it. So therefore, if I have a fire weapon, I will keep it on the fire line right over there. And I'll just try to do some... I mean, technically then that this should be on the acid. I'll get that all nice and cleared up. I decided to put the club on the acid line, the hand wraps on the fire line. The other three are empty. They will get something there at some point in the future when I collect a larger variety of weapons. But that's halfway through the Caves of Chaos. We've got 3 more level 1 quests to complete, and we also have the level 2 quest when we take care of things and finally search for the codex page. But that's it for today, and next time we will get our next assignment as we head in through the Caves of Chaos here on Piney Plays The Dragon Disciple.